What up, friends? How are you doing? One last thing to wrap up my commentary on Phil the Pimp. Um, a lot of the things that he said in his video was kind of like, oh my gosh, will you shut up? This man is so annoying. Okay. So annoying. And I think Jazzy just made her situation worse. Okay. I'm just going to answer a couple questions, or not answer, but mention a couple things that he may not be aware of, okay? Because clearly he's in the dark. He has glasses on, but he can't see, okay? He talked about not giving a shit about the internet and he didn't really care about it and blah, blah, blah. Why did you share the vacay with Bay video? Like, what did you share that for? If you really love this woman and wanted to show her appreciation, then why did you air it out for the internet? Why did you post it up for everybody to see? And then it kind of backfired, didn't it? Because Asia saw it and Asia's like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this an income tax flex? Is this what this is? Did you swindle Jazzy out of a social security number so that you can claim her, and then you took bait on a little vacay for, it was just Valentine's Day, but you took her out, and then I'm guessing, in my opinion, that it backfired, and Asia's like, hey, you don't even send me any money, for our kids, because I think she has 2 kids with him, and I feel that was probably what started everything, because before that, him and his baby mama were fine, and then now all of a sudden she's not a mod or anything, like, and they're bickering back and forth according to him, and I mean, I don't, if Asia's asking for money, I don't think there is a problem with that, because, kids do eat on a daily basis. They do use electricity on a daily basis. They do use water on a daily basis. So I'm not sure why his baby mamas have to reach out to him. Like, he's all like, oh, if they need money, I could just send it right over. Why don't you send it on a consistent basis? Why do I have to reach out every time? Kids cost money every day. You were gone for how many years? How many years were you gone? Why does she, and she was a victim of yours, so why does she have to reach out to you and ask for fucking money for kids eat every day? Do you go a day without eating? Does your woman over there go a day without eating? No, and you should have thought about that before you had 11 or whatever, how many kids he has. It was just the audacity for me that his baby mamas, all of them, have to reach out to him for something. Like, give him money on a regular basis. And Hannah, knowing that he has all of these kids, would be on top of that. Yeah, he visits his kids and he conversates with them or texts or whatever. That's just a cop out to me, just to say that you're not a deadbeat. Like, give up money on a regular basis. Now you're like, oh, I don't have money. I don't have much to, but then in the next sentence, you're like, oh, Hannah's been at South by Southwest all week. That is a freaking concert that costs money to go every day. And she's unemployed. So where is she getting her money from to go to South by Southwest? Her parents, I doubt her parents are still paying for her to go to freaking concerts. But she's networking, right? So it's okay. But yet your kids can go without eating. He tries to make sense, but he doesn't make any sense at all. Like, your kids need money on a regular fucking basis. Like, these women shouldn't have to be coming to you. And I'm glad he's finally being put on child support. And since she's the only one that has him on child support, she's going to get the bulk of it, because nobody else will do it. You know what I mean? Or in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. But I don't think his baby mamas need to reach out to him. He knows. You use money every day, don't you, to survive? Well, what do you think little kids do? And then for the time that he was gone, you owe her money too, like back pay or some shit, I don't know. He just really pissed me off. He just really, really pissed me off. Okay. Anyways, so besides that, I don't know, I want to know, I just wish Asia would just make a video just to clarify, like, what they're bickering about. It has to be about money. It has to be, because I would feel away if my baby daddies were over there on vacay and, you haven't sent me money. All you do is text my kids. Like, wouldn't you be upset? I think that's just a cop out. And then when he said that Hannah was like, oh, she doesn't want to go, vlog anymore because of how people were taking her. The only reason people were on y'all's side is because we thought y'all were a better option for those children, right? We thought you were a better option for those children, and dare I say, we're going to save them from their situation. The whole time you were in prison, we were hoping, we were hanging on to an inkling of hope that you were going to come and set Chris straight. And then here we hear in this video that you respect Chris. What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you serious? So you're part of them. You're not even gonna, and then Mama Dukes too. She was like commenting in the video. Well, we know it was Jazzy, possibly. I don't know. But I'm like, these kids are surrounded by a bunch of liars. So it was just basically just a video just to, you know, just to save face and say that everything's okay. Don't look over here. But they, like, y'all really thought people cared about y'all. No, it's about these children. These people care about the children and their day to day. But like I said, we can't do anything about it. We can talk and talk and talk and comment, make commentary about it, but nothing will happen until evidence is found. Okay, CPS has gone there many times. They haven't found anything, yada, yada, yada. The mom's capping for the man, and so is apparently the baby daddy. So I just feel bad for those kids. I hope nothing is happening to them anymore. Maybe now that there's a lot of heat on them, they'll leave them alone if there was anything happening. But he really thought people gave a shit. Like, they thought like they were going to be the next it couple or what the fuck. And Hannah didn't like what the people were saying about her, so that's why she doesn't vlog anymore. What? Like, they really thought they were gonna come in and be like the better couple. And for a while there, even when the Valentine's Day video came out, people were like, oh, did you see that? Oh, Phil, oh, he's really showing Hannah what's up, like comparing the two couples. But no, you just fucked that up. What little bit of hope you had with like the community or whatever, they're not gonna. You just said you respected Chris, that you respect him. That just fucked everything up. So Jazzy just made the situation worse. All of y'all people are trying to get us to like Chris, and we don't like Chris. We don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him because the way he treats women badly, and apparently. And then when 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 Phil said how, oh, that's my baby mama, I'm not gonna come up here and I'm not gonna be disrespecting her. Where was that respect when you were pimping her out? Like, where was that respect then? Why all of a sudden has it changed? You're not gonna come here and go back and forth with her on the line, online, on the internet. But where was that respect back then? Like, that wasn't even too long ago. Like, he has a real twisted way of thinking. Real twisted. Like, he thinks he knows better, and he thinks but we're all here learning lessons, right? That's what we're doing. But I mean, come on. Like, I don't know. And I don't know why nobody has them on child support. Like, you want to have that many kids, you got to pay for them. It's not free. They didn't make these babies by themselves. They needed an active partner to do it with. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like the way you think it does. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I was just a little bit bothered. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say a couple more things just to end it. Okay. Just to end it. I don't want to see this man. I don't want to talk about Jazzy anymore. And we should go back to what it originally was. Like, how is Witchy Witch? Is she okay? Or anything like that? Because I don't even, like, I haven't even heard anything about her. But anyways, okay. I can breathe now. I was like so pissed off. Like, I was heated. I was so freaking heated. Hang on just one moment. My son's coming in. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that was all I wanted to say. Like, he's just capping for Chris now. And it's like, oh my gosh, these people are ridiculous. So ridiculous. And there must be some shit going on over there. I'm just wondering. I am just wondering what was happening under that roof. And it's not like if the kids won't lie for their mom. Their mom could say, you ain't gonna go see your daddy no more if you go and tell them, that Chris got mad at me. Like, we've heard the children say it on live, asking Jasmine about whatever happened to her. Like, come on. Like, I don't know if he just like really believes her or if he just doesn't care. Because he was using them for content. It looks like he kind of like favors like those kids more than like any of his other children, in my opinion. Because he can make money off of those children. He can put them on, like, Hannah too, she was posting them too, but they don't have any concern at all for those children, which is weird. So like I said, we can't really say anything about it until there's like evidence and like something, CPS finds something. But I'm wondering why Jazzy is doing all of this. Like, she just made it worse all on her own, all by herself. And I just really hope these kids are okay. And if anything comes out later, like, that, it's gonna break my heart. Like, it's, I'm really gonna feel so bad, because it's like we were trying to say, been trying to say it this whole time, and it would just hurt me to find out later on that something was in fact happening, and all these fucking adults are over here covering for that man just because they don't want heat over there because of whatever they're doing. Which, if that wasn't an income tax flex, I want to know where Phil got all that money to go on a, like, what was it, like 2K for that little vacation here to San Antonio, to La Quintera or wherever he went. Like, if you're just a regular guy who doesn't have money, how did you pull together that vacation? How were you able to pull that together just like that, just for Valentine's Day? Yeah, it was beautiful. It was great. Like, I would love a staycation like that, because I live here in San Antonio. Oh yeah, I would love that. I would really love that. But that was like at least 2K, at least, and they were drinking the whole time. And the drinks aren't cheap over there. That's like the rich side of town, okay? That's where the rich people stay. And I mean, they looked like they had like new clothes. They had like new outfits and everything. So you could pull all together all of that, and then all of a sudden, when you're asked to give some money, you're like, "Oh, I ain't got that kind of money." Like, what the fuck? How did you pull that trip out of your ass like that? Like, seriously? And just like that, and it was just for one day, just for Valentine's Day. Like, you can't give your kids money consistently. Like, it's about the children, Phil. Like, it's not about you. And then that little remark that he said about, oh, kids, how can you take care of your kids if you can't take care of yourself? You look fine, and so does your woman. Y'all look very healthy. Y'all aren't missing meals. Like, y'all look fine. Like, what about the children now? And congratulations on going to school. That's good for you. I hope you follow your dreams and you're able to be a truck driver, and because you're going to need a lot of money, for all those kids. So I'm not hating on that. Like, go for it. Go follow your dreams. At least you're making an effort to make more money than what you're doing. So anyways, that's all I want to say. It's not all hate. I'm congratulating him for going to school. It's been about the children, Phil. Like, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about Hannah. Nobody cares about Jazzy, Chris, or Mama Dukes now. Okay, because she showed her cards. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later, and we'll just keep these kids in our prayers, and hopefully Witchy Wit is okay, all right? Bye-bye.